On Pumpkin. How are you doing today? So we're sitting down. Come to a good sit at any point. If you feel that it starts hurting you, if there's pain in your body, in your sit, please feel free to change it. Good. If you have any questions at any point, please feel free to ask in the chat. I'm here for you. If you want to do anything special, please tell me. Please reach out to me. Thank you so much for being here to me, and makes me, it's very, very awesome. I feel very, very honored to guide today 2 persons in this yoga lesson here. So today, as Sunday, we're doing an intention practice. So I'll invite you to first come to a sit down on either some books or some sitting pillow, as said before. Root down through the sitting bones. You can feel your sitting bones with the hands if you don't know what I'm talking about. And root them down. Get long from the sitting bones to the top of the head. And when you're in this position, release your arms wherever they feel comfortable. Close your eyes. Breathe in deep. The belly into the chest. And I'll invite you today to find a little intention for this yoga class. It doesn't matter if it's evening or it's morning for you. To find a little intention for this yoga class. So what does this mean? An intention could be, I'd like to explore a little bit of my body in the arms maybe, or I want to get a little bit stronger in my arms. This could be an intention, or maybe an intention could be like, I want to loosen up my shoulders a little bit. I want to check in with my body, how my body feels in the end. Could also be an intention, or throughout the yoga lesson. This can all be intention, or you can ask yourself a question that is burning on your heart. Whatever comes up, please know that it's the right thing for you. So closing your eyes, and if some question or some intention comes up, knowing it's the right thing for you, staying with it. I give you some time, I give you around 2 minutes. Just sit and check in. Ask for an intention. Have your eyes closed. If you like, breathe deep. As soon as you found an intention, don't stress. Don't stress it. No need to hurry to find an intention. Just stay with your intention if you found it. And then you have found your intention. Stay with it. If you have any questions, always feel free to ask. Hey, Gonza from Chile. So great to have you here as well. So today we're doing an intention practice. You guys can open your eyes again. So good to have you. So good to have you. I'm Marcel. This is Shawn, and together we're teaching here every day on Twitch. Shawn is here for entertainment and sheer motivation. I'm here for the instruction. And let's go ahead. Bring our arms up by your sides. If you'd like to join and come to a sit, Release the intention right now that you found. Bring your arms up into the sky. Breathing in. Get long from the sitting bones to the top of the fingers. And then release your arms down again. Breathing out. Bring the arms by your sides. When you have the arms by your sides, hold your breath. Just for a moment. And then breathe in again. Bring your arms up. You guys are doing awesome. Thank you for being so active in the chat and welcoming. Bring your arms up. When you have the hands over the head, hold your breath for a moment. And then breathing out, releasing the arms. Bring the arms by your sides. You have the arms by your sides, hold your breath for a moment. And continue in your rhythm that feels good to you. Either a little bit slower, a little bit faster, what feels good to you. Breathing in when you're lifting the hands up. And breathing out when you bring the arms down. Great. Can go a little bit faster, a little bit slower, as it feels good to you. Go 2 more times here. Really taking your time, sitting down from the sitting pillows down, sitting bones down to the floor. Feel the connection there. Feel the feet connected to the floor. And release your arms again. Awesome. Very good. Now with your intention together, release a little bit the body. You can round your back. As long as you're doing this rounding with your intention, please round your back if you like. You can kind of round yourself a little bit to the side, circling from the hips to the left and to the right. How does that feel? How does that feel? So, Gonza, how are you doing today? Mouse, how are you doing today? Pumpkin, how are you doing today? Ask this to yourself right now a little bit. How is your body feeling today? Good. And just move your body in a way that feels good to you. Keep yourself rooted through the sitting bones and just go one more time, a little bit forward to the side, maybe a little bit backward. Good. And smile. You're doing awesome. You guys, awesome. Bring your right hand to the right here. And maybe on your fingertips. So bring the fingertips down. Bring your left hand up as far as you can and lean a bit to the right. Without rounding to the right. We're keeping the right side long. We're keeping the left side long. And we extend the arm up. We feel how your left sitting bones are pushing into the ground, pushing into the sitting pillow. Great. And then release, change around, other side. Breathing out and breathing in, extending your arm. Breathing in, get long from your right sitting bone to the top of the fingers. Great. And change again one more time together with your intention right now. Straightening your arm, whatever your intention is. Straightening your arm. Get long from the left sitting bone to the top of the fingers, keeping your right side long as well. Great. And then changing one more time, and again with your intention, lift your arm up. Your personal yoga lesson here. Your individual yoga lesson with your intention. Get long. And then release. Bring your hands down. Lost exercise in sitting. And my eye kind of bites. Not bites. Kind of yucks. How do you say that in English? I don't know right now. So move your hands, your palms forward and backward here on the thighs. Connect your palms on the thighs. Move forward and backward with your palms forward and backward. Feel how that feels. Is there warmth on your palms? Are you feeling warmth from the palms? Are you feeling warmth on your thighs? Or do you feel maybe a coldness on the palms? Or a coldness on the thighs? What are you feeling on the thighs? What are you feeling on the palms? And bring your shoulders slowly forward in this movement, then upward, and then backward and down, and continue the movement with your hands forward, your shoulders forward, shoulders upward, hands slowly back, shoulders backward and down, and again forward. Great, you guys. How does that feel? And if there's some pain, always listening to your body and not pushing just over the pain, but listening to your body. And if there's pain, just stop. No need to push through that, or maybe lessen the exercise a little bit and do a little bit less. Honoring your body today. Great job. And releasing this. Great. And from here, I like to invite you to stand up, and stand up mindfully, as transitioning between the yoga poses is half of yoga. Make sure that you stand up slowly and mindfully. So it's the movement by movement. Try to make all the movements as aware as you can. Maybe stand up in another way. You don't need to stand up like me. Stand up in a way that feels good to you today. Maybe shifting yourself through the side somehow up into standing position. Breathing in deep. Great job. Wow, time passes so quick. Wow. Good. I still like to, let's do some warriors. But first of all, let's do my favorite thing. I like to share that with you. So warming up the hands here. Warming up the hands right away, right? Until you just feel that the palms are a little bit warm, then bring the palms towards your face. Feel how the palms are emitting warmth to your skin, to your face, and then just having the palms 5 millimeters away, release your hands down, connect your fingertips on the skin of your face, and as rain would fall down on your skin, draw your fingertips slowly down on your face. Great job. Feeling refreshed from the rain falling down. Bring your arms by your sides up. Palms are pointing forward. So a little bit over your shoulders, the palms by your sides, and get long from the feet to the top of the head. Breathing in. The next time breathing in, get long from the shoulders to the fingers. Breathing in. Doing awesome job. Next time breathing in, extend your fingers away from each other. Breathing in, finding more space between the fingers. And now last time breathing in, imagine hugging the whole world. Getting long, so breathing in, getting long from the feet to the head. Getting long from the shoulders to the fingers. Extend the fingers away from each other, more space between the fingers, and breathing out, give yourself a big hug, a big hug. Hugging the whole world, giving yourself a big hug and smiling. Great job. Closing your eyes for a moment, smiling. Seeing how your intention feels and how you are feeling right now. Releasing the arms. And bring the other arm on top. So switching the arms here. Give yourself a big hug. Smiling. I like palm warmth to the eyes. I do it like once a day since I learned about it. Feels really good when you get it right. Same like a lot of yoga stretches. Awesome, one again. Good job. No, it's different for everybody. Release the arms. Great job, you're doing great. So before we're going further, there's one more thing that I like to show you. This comes more from Tai Chi, but I'd like to share it with you because it's one of my favorite exercises after the one that we just did, like the hugging, right? The hugging the whole world. This is another exercise that I really love and I like to share it. So stand hip width apart. Stand hip width apart and we're engaging the knees and the thighs. Knees and thighs engaged a lot. This is important, especially in the beginning. You probably will do it a little bit wrong. I'm still doing it somewhat wrong. So don't worry about it, it will come with time. Release your arms. So the arms have no muscles activated and the exercise is called wet towels. We start to engage the knees and the thighs and from the belly button we move to the left and to the right. And we swing our arms, the left and the right, without using any kind of muscles in the arms. So all the movement is coming from the belly button. Try to keep your knees and your thighs as strong as possible so all the movement can come from the belly button. Great. And you can have two possibilities here. You can either look to the left and to the right, or you can look straight forward. Meanwhile, keeping your knees and thighs strong. So what is the meaning? You don't want to do this with your knees. You're not wanting to go only into the knees like this. You want to really strong knees, strong thighs, and from the belly, left and right. Great job. And what is this doing? It gives a massage to your wrists as the wrists are slapping against our lower back. It gives a massage to your shoulders. It gives a massage to your whole spine as the whole spine gets activated here. And especially if you're sitting a lot, this is super great exercise. Smile a little. You can close your eyes. Keep your knees and thighs activated. And then when you're ready, slowly slow down. Great. Slowing down. Not stopping, but just releasing the movement. Maybe feel some impulses still going left and right. If you close your eyes and then release. Great job. Shake your legs out, shake your arms. Great. And from here, let's jump out of the knees. So just jumping out of the knees. And this is a very underrated exercise as it completely gets you in your body. And please don't do too much right now as you're going to sleep. So try to go soft. People that are going to sleep, slow down a little bit, do a little bit more soft. And people that are having the whole day ahead of you, you can go a little bit faster. And this really releases a lot of tension in the shoulders, in the head. You can release your shoulders a lot. You can release your neck a lot. And just jump out of the knees. If you like to go a little bit further, you can jump out of the heels a little bit more. If you like to go even further, you can jump out of the toes. And just feel how your shoulders are jumping and how the neck is jumping. It should feel really good. If it doesn't, honor the pain and stop. Just stand up straight. There's maybe one day where it will hurt a lot. You can just honor that and listen to it and try another day again. And then slowly coming back to stand. Good. Awesome job. So let's come to the front of the mat together. Let's come to the front of the mat. Bring both feet forward. Then bring the right leg back. Right leg back, coming into a warrior one. So it's good. Your leg goes straight back and we're standing. This is a variation. I like to do this variation. We're standing on our toes here. Draw the butt cheeks together, draw the belly in and up, and we draw the feet a little bit together and bring our arms up into the sky. Get long from the feet to the top of the head, from the feet to the top of the fingers. Breathing in and breathing out, releasing a little bit down, growing, feeling a little bit, taking up more space, and breathing in, get long from the feet up to the top of the fingers, and breathing out, taking up more space. And from there, slowly come forward and down. And foot a little bit forward, just a little bit. Bring your toes a little bit up. And if you can, hold on to your knees and then hinge at the hips forward. What we don't want to do is round your back and kind of go like this. We want to work from our hips. So you have some blocks next to you, use the blocks. If you can just hold on to your hips, you can hinge there a little bit forward, and that's a great hamstring stretch. Again, we try to do hamstring stretches almost every day, as they are so great for your lower back. Then release this. Let's do a little twist here today. So bring the left elbow up to the left knee. Bring your right hand around. The thumb is pointing up. Then if you like to do, first of all, if you like to do, you can put something under the knee. Yeah, the second camera is stuck again. I'm sorry about that. You can put something under the knee if your knee starts hurting. So bring the other arm up, bring the thumb to the back and lift your back foot up. Grab on to the foot, and from there, try to lift yourself up, kind of like, not lifting like pulling here, but lift yourself up. Be kind of like straight to the top of the head and open a little bit up, looking over the right shoulder here. Great. Woo. And see how that feels today. And then release. And let's do also the other side today. We're doing it a little bit funky. So bring the right hand to the right knee, left knee. Bring the left hand up, and we bring the thumb up and grabbing on behind. Bring the shoulders to the back and look over the left shoulder and see how that feels. You can do both sides, why not? Try to be really upright here, get long from the hips to the top of the head. Look over the left shoulders and then release again. Good job. Bring it down and move all the weight slowly to the hands. Step up with your back leg. Push it to the mounts of the fingers. If you don't know, these are the mounts of the fingers here. These are the mounts of the fingers. Push them all the way to the hands. And step back up and shift yourself back. You can come, put your knees down, knees to the sides, big toes together, and come into child's pose. Release your head down. Just be for a moment here, breathing in deep into the belly, into the chest. Meanwhile, I catch up with the messages in the chat. So backs straight, guys. Wow, this is just got a fair bit more advanced. Yeah, it is. So if you're falling out, Panda, or if you're falling out, you guys, laugh about it. You're doing great. You are doing great. So in this child's pose here, you have the shoulders a little bit away from the ears. Our arms are extended forward and we're leaning forward. Trying to lean forward and breathe in as deep as you can into the belly. You can into the chest. If this is hard to breathe, you can loosen your belt a little bit. If you have something like a belt in the pants, you can loosen that a little bit and try again. So we'll do it again later onwards. Bring your knees in again, bring your hands forward, push into the mounts of the fingers, bring the hands forward, shift your hips. So bring your toes back and shift your hips up into the sky. From there, look between your wrists and start walking forward. As you're breathing out, walking forward. Take your time walking forward. Forward fold here, bend. With a straight back. Great job. And shake it out a little. As soon as you're standing, shaking it out a little, smiling. You're doing great. So good. We're doing the other side. And then there's a little breathing practice coming up for you that you planned, or I planned. I mean, we planned it kind of like together in the 24-hour stream already. So let's do the other side. Come to the front of the mat, shift the left leg back, or just the other leg back. Draw the feet together, draw the butt cheeks together, draw the belly in and up, and together with your intention again, lift your hands up. Get long. Breathing in, and as you're breathing out, take up more space. Again, as before, taking up more space, and then breathing in, getting long from the feet up. Extend your back knee here. So we want the back knee straight, breathing in deep. Breathing out, release, taking up more space. And one more time, breathing in deep. Getting long, 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 long. You're doing awesome. And release down, come forward and down. Woo. Put your back knee down. Back knee down. And again, if you like to put something under your knee, please do so. Then just walk a little bit forward with your front leg. Draw your toes up and grab onto your hips. And with a straight back, hinge at the hips if you can. If that's hard for you, you might want to grab onto some blocks if you have some blocks. Or for me, it's easier, like, oh, I can put my hand here. I can cheat here a little bit. If you have something next to you that you can hold on there, and then you can lean forward really good. Checking with your lower back that it's not rounding, so you can bring one hand to the back and feel that the lower vertebrae are not sticking out. If they are sticking out, come up and try to come with a straight back forward. It's very, very strong stretch here for me already. Up here, I can't even go further down. So you're doing really, really good. Release this and come forward. Very good job. Bring your knee a little bit back. From here, you might want to put something under the knee again. We bring the right elbow to the right knee. Grab around with your left hand right now with thumbs up. Bring your leg up, whoop, and grab onto your leg if you can. If you can't pull your leg in a lot, you can grab even around so the index finger is pointing down. Woo, woo, woo. If you're kind of falling out or if you're losing it, laugh about it. You're doing great. Awesome job. Draw the belly in and up and turn a little bit more. See how that feels. This feels different than usual. And yes, it does, because this is kind of an unusual pose, because in actuality, it's the other way around. But we want to do both sides right now. Bring your shoulders back, look over the left shoulder, and of course this can also be a pose, completely fine. Try to bring upright, be really, really upright, look over the left shoulders back, and then release down, slowly down. Whoo, this is a really nice stretch. I like the slightly increased difficulty. Yeah, good. Okay, Pumpkin, thank you for the feedback. And then let's do the other side. Bring your left hand to the right knee. Bring your right hand forward. Thumb is pointing up. And we bring the thumb back. Woo, bring the leg up. Grab around your leg. Yeah, I'm a little bit shaky today, probably because I've been awake for quite some time. Draw the belly in and up, belly in and up. I'm sorry if I can't watch you right now, you guys. And look over the right shoulders, bring your shoulders a little bit back. Woo! If you fall out of it, laugh about it. It's shaky. Good, okay. Now I've got it. Draw the belly in and up. Look over the right shoulders. If you can, don't push yourself too far. Always listen to your body. And release down, good. Bring your hands down, push into the mounts of the fingers a lot. Step your back leg up and step back with your other leg. Coming to walk a little bit in downward facing dog. Great. Push your hips into the sky. Bend your knees a little bit if you like. Great. Your chest can be a little bit up. You don't need to be in a full downward facing dog right now. You can come to somewhat a plank pose. And then release your knees down to the sides of the mat, big toes together. Reach forward with your arms, shoulders a little bit away. You're doing awesome, you guys. Breathing in deep as you can into the belly, into the chest. If you have any questions at all, always feel free to ask. Breathing in deep into the belly, into the chest. And breathing out again. And releasing, coming slowly up again. And I'd like to invite you to come to the breathing practice right now. And yeah, it's not going to be much more. We're doing the breathing practice, then we're doing some final poses, just quick final poses, and we're doing Shavasana. So if these words haven't any meaning for you, don't worry about it, I'll explain. So please come to a sit that feels good to you, whatever kind of sit you can come into, to sit on your knees and put maybe some books between your feet, or you can sit cross-legged, or maybe even up on a chair if you like. That's fine. It's completely fine. First of all, there's one more thing that I need to tell you. If you have like the clogged up nose, you might want to clean your nose quickly. If your nose feels fine, if you can breathe through your nose, all good to go. So, and again, we're using our intention here to make this our own practice here. So let's start. Hope you have cleaned your nose. Good. Bring your index finger and the middle finger slowly between your eyes. Kind of like the third eye, right? And we want to grab our nose with the thumb and the ring finger. Thumb and the ring finger grabbing the nose, and we're pulling a little bit up on the nose flash, and we're breathing in through the nose right now. And breathing out through the nose. And continue breathing as I explain some more things before we start. This is a breathing exercise. As at any point this becomes suffocating to you, please feel free to come out of it and just breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the nose. Or if not possible, just breathe in through the mouth. I mean, don't suffocate yourself. Listen to your body. Breathing in through the nose one more time. And one more thing to explain. So we're doing it together first of all, and then I leave you alone, and we're going for around 4 minutes, and then we close it down. I bring you back. So let's go. Breathe in one more time, and then we start. In and out. Now closing the right nostril, opening the left nostril. Breathing in through the left nostril here. Closing the left nostril, opening the right nostril and breathing out through the right. Breathing in through the right again. Closing the right nostril, opening the left nostril, breathing out through the left. Breathing in through the left again. Closing the left, opening the right, breathing out. And breathing in again, and continue on your own. This is very good if you are going to bed. It's very good if you have a day in front of you. So above things. Very, very good. It calms yourself down a lot, a lot. One more minute. The next time you breathe out through the left nostril, release your grab at the nose and breathe in through both nostrils. And then breathing out again through both nostrils. And go again, continue 2 more times, breathing in through the nostrils, in and out. Releasing, opening your eyes, welcome back. Let's lie down right now on your back. You can also lie down in a bed if you like at the moment. You can lie down on your mat, wherever. Lying down on your back. And if you like to do any more little yoga poses, please feel free to do them. So maybe a happy baby pose, or maybe windshield wipers, if you know what I mean. If you don't know what I mean, don't worry about it, and just extend your feet coming into Shavasana. Extend your feet, toes fall away from each other. Toes fall away from each other. So the feet fall away from each other, right? Arms are lying by your sides and palms are pointing up towards the sky. And just close your eyes and just be in this Shavasana. That is the conclusion of this yoga session. This is called Shavasana. Just be. Nothing to think about, nothing to do. Just be. I will get you back to your body. Just about 2 minutes. If I've done another little yoga pose, please also come to Shavasana right now. Just be. Deepening your breath. Start to move your fingers. Start to move your feet. Whenever you feel ready to come back to your body, please do so. If you did that, draw your knees in towards your belly. Have your eyes still closed. Shift yourself to either the left or the right side, coming to lie down on your side body. Lying down on your side body, make this position feel comfortable to yourself. And connecting one more time with your intention. Saying thank you to your intention for giving you the energy to go through this yoga lesson with an intention. Good. Breathing in deep in this position. Release your shoulders, release your neck, release the tongue, softening the skin of your face, softening your whole skin, your chest, your belly, your hips, your legs, your knees, your ankles, your toes. All released. Check in with your arms, your elbows, your wrists, your fingers. Release all the muscles. Good. Breathing in deep, feel carried from the earth. With your next breath in, sit yourself up into a final sitting pose and bring your hands in front of the heart together. Take your time getting there. Sitting up, close your eyes. Bring your hands in front of the heart together. And I'll thank you so much for practicing today together with me. honoring your yoga practice, not mine, not somebody else's, your yoga practice. You did an awesome job. Release your arms, opening the eyes. Thank you so much for practicing with me today again. And I'm Marcel. I'm currently doing a 24-hour stream. I'm already regretting it again a little bit, but we're celebrating to be affiliates. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for practicing with me. And wherever you are, so Mouse, if you're going to sleep very soon, have a wonderful night. Sleep very well. If you have a long day in front of you, have a wonderful day, Pumpkin. And I hope you enjoyed this little yoga lesson. And you find me every day from 7 o'clock to 7:45 Central European Time on Twitch.